What's good, everybody? You already know who it is. It's your girl Lex. And I'm back, guys. I am here with the I got engaged story time. I'm gonna let y'all know how it happened, what happened, how that whole weekend planned out. Actually, this ain't even gonna be a I got engaged. Well, that's might be my title, but I'm gonna just let y'all know that entire weekend of my birthday weekend, which was Easter weekend. Easter was that Sunday. My birthday's on the 22nd, which was that Monday. So we're gonna start with Friday and then on down. Okay, so Friday night, we go to Funplex. Funplex is like a huge arcade area. So it has like go-kart racing, bowling, skating, a huge arcade area, you know, all those games. I think it even has like a Ferris wheel in there, but I didn't get to do too much of that because we showed up late. And for adult, I didn't know, we went skating. So skating has adult skate night, which is from like 9 till 1 o'clock in the morning, or 10 till 1 o'clock in the morning, one of the two. But my mom was there. My mom had my nephew, and I had brought KJ. Well, I didn't know that. So adult skate night, you have to be 21 or older. And my mom was like, okay, well, I'll just take KJ for y'all. Y'all enjoy yourselves. And I was like, okay. So like my nephew skated for a little while, the time that he was able to and stuff like that. And then we went skating. So it was King, P, me, Candace, King's cousin Ernique, Angie, which is my sister's best friend, my sister, and her boyfriend. And I think that was all of us. Well, we used to have a skating area, like, I mean a skating ring where I'm from. So like all of us know how to skate, but the only thing is King would rather skate in roller skates than the standard skates because he don't know how to skate in standard skates, so he didn't skate that night. Well, we're skating, we're enjoying ourselves. It's probably about like 11:45-ish, and you know, they're playing music, we, you know, skating, doing the thing. Mind y'all, I didn't get no pictures from this night, but we're skating, having a good time or whatever, and all of a sudden they start yelling, if you're not an elite skater, then you need to get off the floor. We're gonna, you know, elite skate time or something like that. I don't know. So everybody starts getting off of the skating rink. Well, from the skating rink to like the lounge area and stuff, it goes from the rink to concrete or like tile or something, and then it goes to carpet. Well, when you go from the rink to the tile, it is slippery as shit right there. So me and Candace get off first, and we're, you know, watching everybody get off, and it's like a little like there's bar stools and stuff right there by the edge, like where it crosses over, there's like a wooden plank right there. So like we're leaning right there watching everybody get off. Well, my sister and her best friend were getting off. Well, when my sister's best friend was getting off, y'all, she fell. When she fell, her foot went back and she fell straight back. And she's just staring at us, and we're like, Angie, get your ass up. There ain't nothing wrong with you, girl. Get up. There ain't nothing wrong with you. Everybody's laughing and stuff like that. Mind y'all, she was not crying at all. She's just like, y'all, I think I broke my ankle. She told my sister, Brittany, I think I broke my ankle. And I'm like, me and Candace are like, bitch, you ain't break your ankle. Get up. Get out the way. Get up. Well, she laid there, y'all. She was like, y'all, I can't get up. I could not get up. So we're like, oh shit. Like maybe she did break her ankle. So me and Candace go over there, and she's like she tells us the same thing. She's like, y'all, I think I broke my ankle. So then here comes like the workers and stuff, and they're like, you know, what's the matter? What's the, you know, problem? Where are you hurting? Did you hear it pop? And she's like, there's music playing in here. Do you think I'd hear it pop? Like, duh. But so they're like, okay, well, they call the ambulance, and they're like, okay, let's try to get the skate off her foot. So we're like, oh shit, okay. So they're loosening up the skate, and then they try to pull it like, and we're like, no, like don't do this shit. So we're like, take the laces all the way off. We're having to tell these workers this. And we're like, and mind y'all, I'm pretty sure they deal with this all the time. So we're like, take all the laces out of the shoe and then take the skate off her foot. So I don't know why my face is itching, but so they take all the laces off, they get it off her foot, y'all, and all I had to see on one side of her foot, it was like cut. And I'm like, oh no, I had to walk away. I'm like, no, like if she says she thinks she broke it, then I don't need no bone popping out. I can't deal with that, y'all. My stomach started getting real queasy. I was like, I had to give myself breathing treatment. I mean breathing treatments, like breathing, like whoo, sigh, like breathe in, breathe out. Well, I went to go sit by King and P. As y'all know, P, if y'all don't know, P has been in previous videos before, but I went to go sit by them and they're like dying laughing. They still don't know what's going on because they're sitting so far away. So they're like, what happened? Because I went over there and they're like, what happened? What's wrong with her and stuff like that. I'm like, y'all, she says she thinks she broke her ankle. And they're like, oh shit, for real? Like, we're laughing at her. And I'm like, we were laughing too. Me and Ketis were telling her to get her ass up. And they were like, we seen the whole thing. King and P were like, we seen the whole thing. And so at this time, I go back, I calm myself down. I go back over there to help fill out paperwork because my sister's like trying to call her family or her boyfriend to let him know, you know, this is what happened. We're gonna be here for a longer time. We gotta go to the hospital and all this stuff. So they're like, well, can one of y'all fill out this paperwork for her? So I'm like filling out her information. Of course, you can't sue the skating rink because you signed a waiver before you came in. All kinds of stuff like emergency contact, all that jazz. So we fill out the paperwork. The ambulance people show up, and we're talking to the ambulance people. They're like, well, what's going on? And we're explain to them what happened. They asked if she heard it pop too, and she's like, do y'all think I would hear it pop? It's like loud as can be in here with music. And they're like, okay, well, we were okay. So Angie blames me for the fact that she hurt her ankle because she was supposed to be going to her aunt's house to be drinking and, you know, doing things there, but she was like, no, I'm gonna go skating with Lexi, yada yada. So she was like, see, Lex, if I wouldn't have came with you, I could have been, you know, I would have had about 4 or 5 drinks right now. Where the ambulance people heard her say that. So they were like, well, I heard her, like, after the fact, because me and Angie were talking, the guy was like, well, she says she had a few drinks. And I'm like, whoa, like, ain't nobody say they had a few drinks. Like, this is what happened. So they try to say she was drunk and that's why she fell. And we're like, no, she said that if she wouldn't have came, then she would have been drinking. And they were like, oh, okay. Well, because she wasn't crying, the people were like moving real slow and they were just like, you know, ain't nothing wrong with her. And then one of the guys, the EMS people, she said when she got into the ambulance had told her, I don't even think your ankle's broke. There ain't nothing wrong with your ankle. And so that was our night. That was Friday night. Mind y'all, okay, so let me give y'all an update on her. She did break her ankle. She broke it in 4 places. If I can get the x-rays from her, I'll show y'all. But she broke it in 4 places. Like at the top. I think she broke it at the top, at the back, like 2 other places. But she did break her ankle in 4 places. Mind y'all, like I said, she was not crying. Like, that bitch is brave as shit, because I would have been screaming at the top of my lungs. I would have been exaggerating for sure. But she handled that situation very well. So I told her her pain tolerance has to be at an all-time high, because a bitch like me, hell no. Well, so that was Friday night. So Saturday comes and King's like, he wanted to go to the zoo, but we didn't have KJ. He wanted to go to the zoo, but we got up too late. We started moving around really late, and I was like, no, it's already like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's no reason to go to the zoo. Let's just, you know, take a ride and go eat. So we rode to Houston, and actually we rode to Sugar Land, and we ate at Kelly's Country Cooking or something like that. I think it's called, I just always call it Kelly's, but I think the real name is like Kelly's Country Cooking or something. It's really good. Big portions for a reasonable price. Like they have a what is it called? Oh, a barbecue baked potato, probably like this big. It's like about the size of the plate for like $8. I'm like, yeah, that's a good ass deal. So we went to eat there, and then we're leaving there, and King's like, P's mom just called him. He has to be back in town by 5:30. I'm like, it's already like almost, after we got done eating, it was already like 4 something. I was like, well, what's the point in us coming all the way down here for no reason? Like, what the fuck was the point? So he was like, Baldy, King's dad had called P and was like, hey, stop at the winery and, you know, pick up a bottle. And I was like, oh, well, what are they doing? What they need a bottle for? Like, let's turn up with them. What they, you know, what they doing? And nobody would answer me. So I'm just like, whatever. So if y'all hear that, y'all know King's playing 2K. Well, so we get a bottle. I think he picked up like a big gallon of Crown, and I bought myself some Crown Apple. I love Crown Apple. That's probably like my go-to drink, honestly. Crown Apple and Sprite, or Malibu and Sprite, because I like Malibu too. Well, we pick it up. I told King I wanted to get my eyebrows done because my cousin was at work, so I was like, you know, stop in Rosenberg, let me get my eyebrows and lip wax. And he was like, really, we gotta get back to town? I'm like, whatever. Like, whatever. But he stopped anyway, so I got my eyebrows and lip wax. And mind you, I'm telling Candace, like, I don't know what the hell we came down here for. Like, I'm explaining to her we came down here for no reason. Like, what was the point? Well, we're on our way home, and we get to the stop sign, the stoplight, and we're making a right towards my house, and I see my cousin, well, I see Candace. I'm like, is that Candace? Like, is that Candace? And King was like, oh, I don't know if that's Candace. So I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. I thought to call her, but I was like, nah, okay, whatever. So we turn on my street, and y'all, my house is filled with cars. Like, cars all the way down the road. There's people all in front of my house, and I'm like, really, King? Like, really? Fuck you. He threw me a surprise party for my birthday, and like, I was in shock. I didn't know what to say. I was just like, I'm gonna beat your ass. I remember saying that, really, Sean, I'm gonna beat your ass. And so everybody was here. My dad was here, like my dad's side of the family was here. King invited a few of his friends. They were here. My mom, well, on my mom's side, only my 2 aunts showed up, which kind of pissed me off, but oh well. And then King's mom's side of the family, a few of them have came, and I had came in his dad's side, like everybody was here. So I was just like, okay. So then I started getting this feeling like, oh shit, like this is when I had the feeling that he was gonna propose to me. But I was just like, still was not for sure. I didn't confirm anything. They were barbecuing and stuff. So when we get back, I'm like, really? Like, we went to eat and y'all are barbecuing at the house? Like, what the heck? He was like, I had to get you out the house, and you know, however to get you out the house, I had to get you out the house. And I'm like, okay, whatever. So I wasn't really hungry, but so we're chilling, you know. I made me a cup. I'm at my house now, so I start drinking, and we're just lounging around, listening to music. Everybody's talking and stuff, and then everybody wanted to eat. So we prayed over the food. Well, King's grandma prayed over the food, and after they prayed over the food, everybody started singing me happy birthday. When they started singing me happy birthday, as soon as they were done, he got on one knee.
Come on.
Rabbit
Yeah.
Come on, cousin.
Yeah.
Oh, Alexis.
KJ, you see Mama crying?
Yay! Come on, cousin. What'd you say? What did she say? Yeah. Yeah, say. What'd you say?
We ain't get no answer.
As y'all can see, I was bawling my eyes out. Couldn't nobody hear me. I wasn't too much in shock, but guys, me and King been together going on 8 years, and I really think it was time for him to propose. Like, I've been waiting for it, and I'm just I'm a whole motherfucking fiance, y'all. I'm a fiance. But so that was Saturday, and that pretty much wraps up my weekend. My Sunday was really good also. We went to King's dad's house. They had crawfish for Easter, so I ate crawfish over there. And then I went to my mom's side of the family. We had Easter at my aunt's house, and we just chilled over there too. So we did like a half day with his dad's side and a half day with my mom's side, and we just chilled out, and it was a really chill Sunday. And then Monday came, and it was my birthday, and the bitch was all pooped out. I ain't want to do anything. I don't think I did anything that Monday for my birthday. I think I just really rest all day long because I was just so exhausted. But I had a really good time Saturday and Friday skating. I had been wanting to go skating for forever, although Angie broke her ankle, and it's my fault. I will take that. I will take that. But I had a really good time overall, like with everything. That weekend I can probably say was the best weekend I've ever had in a really long time. I enjoyed myself. I had family and friends around. Candace said she was gonna try to vlog it for me, but nobody knew where my camera was. Mind y'all, I had my camera with me in my backpack because that Friday when we went skating, I wanted to record, but everything just got so crazy. I was running late. I was, trying to get everything together. I had got my hair done that morning. I had faux locks, and they were really pretty, guys. I would get those definitely again. But I had just got my hair done, and then like that day was just really crazy, so I didn't get to record like I wanted to. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will be trying to post more often, guys. I am trying to get back in the swing of doing things. I've just been really busy with work. I've been really busy with KJ. Like, things have just been all over the place, but I am gonna be trying to get back into recording. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a huge thumbs up. Please share it with somebody. Share it with your mama, your uncle, your daddy, your auntie, your cousin, everybody. And I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.